Howdy, everyone. Back again already with an update on the GM option swing trade that I did. So I got stopped out. Um, lost a little less than the risk. I risked $250 and lost a little bit more than 200, but it's okay because that's what I planned for. So entered around this area, or actually this day on the retest here. Um, 18-day SMA actually held it down, and this candle right here is an evening star reversal, gapping up. That's almost like a doji. And then it didn't help that the next day, which is today, we gapped down based upon I believe there was news with Ford and other automakers that their sales uh, were less than expected. So that I think GM was also a part of that. So on a news event that I had no control over, and this stuff will happen all the time when you trade equities. And it gapped down. Luckily, it didn't gap below the stop that I had, which is below these candle lows right here. It stopped me out. I mean, it might U-turn here, but I'm already out of the trade, so there's no point in looking at it anymore. She might actually do one of these and look below and fail, then go back up, and then maybe make it back to the target here. But today, I've kind of had some realizations. I keep saying this to myself all the time, every week, and it's really hard to stay disciplined. But at one point, you really just have to stick to what is working and stick to what you say and what you know, which is just keep trading futures, specifically the S&P 500 E-minis, because I know how to make money trading that every single day. And I've also decided that I will no longer trade options on individual equities. I will only be trading ETFs of the overall market indices. So like SPY is S&P 500. Since I trade the mini future contracts on this, I can pretty much take an option trade in the direction that I've already comfortable with knowing how this particular ETF will be working because I watch the ES futures all the time, every single day, morning and night. So I'm comfortable with looking at that. I have the QQQs, which is the NASDAQ or all the tech sector. So I can choose that if I want to because I watch the NQ all the time. You have the IWM, which is the small cap of the world, and that's the Russell 2000 ETF, which the futures symbol is RTY. So these are just I don't actually know what the Dow Jones is, but YM is the future contract. Um, so I could trade ETFs like that with options, but I will continue just to trade futures, mainly the ES, and I will post more videos covering that because my success rate is incredibly high compared to trading options. Um, so it makes sense to me to focus on one thing and not do too many things at once because it's not a smart thing to do at all when you're trading in the stock market to be in a little bit of everything because you end up being um, a jack of all trades and a master of none of them, and it doesn't work out very well. So just stay tuned for more videos that I will release on trading futures, and occasionally I'll look at option trades, but I'll probably putting out more content about futures because that's what I do, and that's what I do with my team at ATR Target Trading. So until then, guys, I'll just keep posting, and I'll my wins and losses. So hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make the same ones that I did. So all right, talk to you guys soon.